Ben, you've been looking at something inside cells that seems to control them in an unusual way, switching on their cancer. Why do cells have something that could switch on their cancer? That seems like a bad thing.
Hi Paul, thanks for inviting me. Well, cells have to make decisions all the time. They have to respond to their environment if they're getting signals to tell them to grow, signals to tell them to respond to infection. These are really important and they take in lots of different sources of information. When a mutation happens, they go wrong. And the decisions they make are consistently wrong and they can drive cancer-like behaviors in the cell. Now, what we've got is something that's completely unique, the atomic structure, so a really detailed picture of how one switch in that decision-making process turns one behavior on and turns another behavior off.
So how does this make cancer happen?
So cancer is really a result of a number of different cellular behaviors. Cells grow too much, they refuse to die when they're told to, and they just generally misbehave. Now, when this protein is mutated, there gets very small changes which change which genes it turns on and turns off, and they drive different behaviors in the cells. They make it more prone to growth. They make it less responsive to signals telling it to stop growing, to signals that tell the cell to die. And that's how the cancers are more able to grow, because the cell becomes predisposed.
So you're looking at the very tiny, tiny detail of the little things that go on in cells that make this happen. What use is that to the rest of us? Can you actually turn it into a treatment?
So the first thing to say is that these tiny changes really propagate all the way through the system. So that's important because if you want to, in future, say, we want to drug the system, you want to introduce another tiny molecule into a different place near to where the decisions are happening to see if you can drive it in the opposite direction. Can you turn back on the healthy behavior and start making the cell behave again?